Hello, my beautiful humans. I hope you're having a great day, week, month, and year. Welcome back to I Just Got Here, formerly known as the Bad Brain Podcast. I am your host, Imani or Yanni, or whichever you prefer. Just don't call me on my name. In today's episode, I don't know, guys. Guys. I think something is happening to me, like genuinely happening. And no, before you even start, I did not join a cult. I did not start drinking moon water or whatever. And I did not suddenly start standing barefoot in the grass at 5 a.m. talking about the universe is speaking to me. No shame if you do that. No shame against any of those things. Besides the cult thing, please leave the cult as soon as possible, please. Leave immediately. Anyway, none of that, none of that. But I do think something is happening because lately I keep having this feeling that I can only describe as I'm activated. I think that's how I want to put it. I think that I'm activated. Or maybe I'm just becoming myself again. But before we get into all of that, take it away, Samara. Welcome back to the very, very late night show. If you are hip to 2088, when are they releasing another album? Oh, okay. I'm getting off subject. Okay, so I need to explain this because if I don't explain it, I might sound a bit crazy. Lately, I've been feeling little pieces of myself showing back up, not in some huge life changing movie montage type of way, not like suddenly waking up and all my problems disappeared either, because they absolutely did not. They're still here. My car is literally in the shop right now. I'm still trying to figure out bills. I'm trying to figure out motherhood because the baby stage is so much different than the 4-year-old stage. Anyway, I'm just still trying to figure out life in general. And that's the one thing that I'm learning. Even though I'm about to be 30, you do not have everything figured out by 30. That's this huge myth that people want you to think. It's not true. It's not true. So, if you think that's true, society has been lying to you. It has. Trust me. But life is very much lifing. Life has been kicking my booty cheeks lately. Life has been kicking my ass. And despite all of that, despite life literally beating the shit out of me, I keep feeling these tiny moments where I stop and think, like, wait, hold on. There you are. Like this morning. This morning felt so normal, but also so good. I woke up early. I took my son to school. We stopped at Starbucks. And it made me think about when we used to catch the bus together in the morning. And we used to go on Starbucks runs because the bus we called ran too early. And whenever the bus was coming, I'd say something like, "Run fast, gotta go fast, Sonic. Get fast like Sonic, run like Sonic." And he used to think that it was the funniest thing ever. And I don't know why, but sitting there this morning, listening to the Chattermax song from Bluey on repeat in the car while he danced in the back seat, I just had this moment like, dang, life is really different now. Because not too long ago, I was carrying bags, running for buses, trying to survive. And now we're sitting in my car before school listening to Bluey songs, freaking 15 minutes straight. Something about that moment felt really nice. Not because life suddenly became perfect, but because I actually slowed down enough to enjoy it. And I think for a long time, I haven't been slowing down. I've just been surviving. And survival mode is strange because you don't even realize you're in it. You think you're living, you think you're having a decent life, but you're really just trying to keep your head above water. And you're thinking, what excites me? How much is my insurance? What bills are due? How am I going to pay for this? What happens if something goes wrong? And your mind like automatically goes to the worst case scenario. My brain started doing that today because I started thinking about my car, my insurance, my credit cards, my deposits, my transportation, and I literally started planning out every possible scenario. Okay, if I use overtime, if I get paid this week, if this is late, if this is that, if that is this. And then I caught myself because I realized, sweetie, girl, baby, you're doing it again. You're entering survival mode again. And I had to stop myself because my problems are real. Yes, they're truly real, but they are not emergencies every second of every freaking day because I treat everything like an emergency. Everything. And maybe some of you guys do too. Because when you spent a long time, when you spend a lot of your life carrying things alone, your brain starts thinking like every problem needs to be solved immediately. Right now, right this second. No breathing, no resting, no sitting down. Figure it out. Fix it. Go, go, go. And I'm realizing I I do that constantly. And I immediately enter this phase in my brain where I'm just like, what am I going to do? How am I going to do it again? What if this happens? What if that happens? Like my brain opens up 47 tabs all at once and it's freaking exhausting. And the crazy part is, I don't even think I realized how deeply I was in survival mode until I started coming out of it. Lately, well, because lately, I've been creating again. I'm so happy. I've been creating again. And if you have been listening to any of my episodes lately, then you already know your girl has been drawing tattoos again. If you want a tattoo, hit me up. Like, I've been drawing tattoos heavily. I have pages and pages of pages worth of sketches that I need to recreate on my iPad. I redesigned a few of my old designs. I started painting again. I literally have a Sailor Moon painting hanging right next to me right now that I'm working on. I made a posting schedule. I started moving upstairs. I found my old Domestika account again, which is actually crazy because that account helped me kickstart my tattoo journey years ago. The fact that I randomly found it again and then not me buying 2 more tattoo courses and an illustration course. And now I want more courses. I'm not even gonna lie, I want more courses. I want to learn how to Photoshop professionally, and I wanna learn how to do so many other things. And the thing that hit me, I wasn't buying these courses because I had to. I got them because I was excited, like, genuinely excited. Do you guys know how long it's been since I've been excited? Or how long it's been since excitement has led me somewhere? Not pressure, not fear, not money, just pure excitement. Because for a while, everything started feeling like an obligation or an obstacle, even tattooing. And that's sad because tattooing used to make me so happy. Drawing used to make me so happy. Creating used to make me feel like I was breathing. And then life happened. Bills happened, pressure happened, relationships happened, motherhood happened, survival happened. And I think I slowly buried that part of myself. Not intentionally, just slowly, little by little. And I think a lot of people do that. You start becoming everyone for everybody. You try to start being everything to everyone. You start becoming who everybody needs. That's a simpler way to put it. Employee, parent, partner, caretaker, problem solver, provider, and eventually you stop asking, what do I need? And one day you wake up and you realize, damn, I miss me. I miss me so much. Not the healed version, not the successful version, not millionaire me living in New York, just me. Just Imani. Just the girl who used to create for fun. The girl who used to get excited. The girl who had ideas all day and actually got a chance to jot those ideas down. And lately, I feel like she's been peeking around corners, little tiny moments, little tiny leaks of her coming out. Like the dam I built is cracking, not bursting, but cracking. And creativity is leaking through. Ideas are leaking through. Tattoo ideas, podcast ideas, YouTube ideas, just me. And I think that's why I keep saying I feel activated because I don't feel healed, not completely at least. I know that I'm healing and I'm in the middle of my healing journey, even though your healing journey lasts for the rest of your life. But that's besides the point. I know that I'm healing, but I know that I'm not fully healed. I don't feel finished. I don't feel like I have everything figured out, like I have life figured out. I just feel awake. Yeah, let's put it like that. I feel awake. And also, here's a lie that everyone tells you. I'm about to be 30 this year, and everyone thinks that you're supposed to have everything figured out by 30. Yes, a lucky few do, but a lot of us don't. And I actually want to make a podcast episode about that or a YouTube video about that because since I have been working, I've been talking to a lot more people my age, and it turns out a lot of us don't have shit figured out. But I'm saving all of that for the next podcast episode. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I said I'm starting to feel like myself again. I'm starting to feel like I'm waking up to myself again. Like I'm slowly waking up. And honestly, I think some of you guys are waking up too. I think some of you have been feeling random sparks lately. It can't just be me. Wanting to paint, wanting to dance, wanting to start a business, wanting to write, wanting to record videos, wanting to do something you've been putting off for years. And maybe it's not random. Maybe it's you coming back to yourself. Maybe you're coming back too. Maybe you've been buried under stress, buried under survival, buried under responsibilities. And now little pieces of you are trying to break. I'm surprised I didn't sing a song just now. Anyway, pay attention to that. Seriously, pay attention because I almost ignored it. And now I feel like my creative flow is finally breaking through that damn dam. The dam that I've been building for years. Slowly, but it's happening. And I love that for me. I really do. I hope you continue to have a great day, week, month, and year. I will see you in the next one. If you want, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, my podcast, and following me on Instagram. If you want, no pressure. It's linked down below. Anyway, that's enough of me yapping today. Take it away, Samara.